Hi, friends.
Hello.
Ethan's not here because he's had a week, so keep him in your thoughts and stuff because he might need it.
Probably.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see. Speaking of Ethan, should we start with the absolute meltdown? Please tell me this was in Lexington.
I think it was.
Okay, that makes it better. Oh, I guess. It was funny, though, for this to have happened in the swamp after Sark said, "You probably playing in the swamp."
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
But like, I don't know what to say. I was expecting it to be close because neither of them are particularly good.
Yeah, and that's typically a closer game.
But DJ getting benched was not on my bingo card.
Mm-hmm.
Just not.
That's wild. Yeah.
What? But I guess that's something Napier wouldn't have had the balls to do.
No.
I wonder how DJ feels about that.
I don't know. Should we ask him? DJ, welcome to the show.
Let's call him up real quick.
Could you imagine?
What a segue.
He would be pissed.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we invited DJ Lagway because you weren't here. And that's why. No, just kidding. All right. So yeah, was not expecting Florida to almost get shut out. However, Auburn and Vandy.
Yeah.
I'm so mad I missed that game.
It was a great game.
I was in the Vegas.
Vandy, I mean, I was going to say Vandy wasn't Vandy, but Auburn wasn't Auburn either. I mean, they really came together for DJ Durkin. And I'm interested to see if that continues or if that was just like a
one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck DJ Durkin and the three-man front, okay? That's all I have to say about that. Like, that's it.
Yeah. Cam Coleman, Auburn's receiver, just went nuts.
He's going to look so good in maroon.
Right.
I mean, totally kidding, I guess. I would love it. He was supposed to go to A&M, and then when he was committed to A&M, and then Jimbo got fired, and our wide receiver coach went to Auburn, and he
I did not know that.
Yep. So that's why we keep messing around. We're like, he would look so good in maroon. And we're like, oh, wait, we have pictures. You do look good in maroon.
That's hilarious.
Like, hold on. I don't think we have to talk about Ole Miss. Because, like, congratulations. You shut out the Citadel.
Did you see the people that got engaged?
I did.
That was the highlight of the game.
It was. Especially because I don't know where the Citadel is.
I don't either.
And the Citadel doesn't know where the end zone is.
I think it's somewhere down there in the south.
Is it? It sounds like something that would
be in Charleston.
Oh, okay. I was saying it sounds like something that would be in like Washington.
It is in Charleston.
What is their record right now? Let's see. They beat Samford, who A&M plays in 2 weeks.
4-6.
I don't know if you saw during the LSU game, the A&M LSU game, they were outlining the rest of our schedule, and the guy goes, "Wait, who is Sam?"
I did see that.
Why is A&M playing Sam? Living shit out of Sam.
I think it was Kirk Herbstreit, and he made a video, and he was like, "I just had a brain fart."
Like, who is Sam?
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean, same. Georgia, Mississippi State. I really wanted Mississippi State to pull that off.
Yeah. It was close.
It was close for a minute.
And they kind of ran off with it, but it wasn't an entertaining watch there for a bit.
I mean,
it would have been cool.
Did you know Mississippi or Georgia could score in the first quarter? Because I didn't.
I didn't either. And
maybe in the second quarter, too.
They sure did.
They're like, oh wait, we can play 2 halves? No one's told me that.
Sorry, guys.
And I'm glad they figured that out right before they go to Austin. Or is Austin coming to them?
Georgia?
Yeah.
I think it's a. Ooh.
Is it in Athens? We'll talk about that in a second. What's a good
I'm
question?
trying to remember last year, and I'm like, last year it could have been either way.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is in Athens, yeah.
That's right. Okay. Yes, because all the Texas fans are like, you've only played in Athens once. Because that's my fault.
Right.
Okay, whatever. Another quarterback that got benched, but this one's not as shocking, Garrett Nussmeier.
Yeah. The fall off is crazy.
He hasn't been the same since the A&M game last year.
Right, that, yeah. But like he earned their number 18 number, which is like
a big deal, yeah.
A huge deal. And like to see him have that and then like get benched towards the end of the season, like that just sucks for him.
It basically absolutely shit the bed, yeah.
Yeah, I do feel bad for him, but
they overhyped him.
They overhyped him so bad. And like last year he wasn't that good.
No.
Like I remember watching him at Arkansas and it was like he's such a bad passer. Like he's very off. Like when he's off, he's very off.
Not only that, he stays in the pocket too long.
Yeah.
And then everything collapses and he looks shocked.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the line that he did last year.
No.
And he plays like he does.
I mean, ask Joe Burrow what it's like to play without an offensive line. It's not fun.
Right. Or defense.
Or anything. Anyone but you.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, I expected Bama to win by much more.
Yeah, I did too. Their defense kind of held up LSU's.
Also, beating Missouri was my favorite thing.
Good, I'm glad.
Because after the game, A&M football posted a picture of a blanket on the field and said, I hope my Ags sleep well tonight. And I was like, if you get the joke, you get the joke. If you don't, I'm sorry.
The blanket joke we talked about last week.
If you don't, you missed a lot.
Yeah.
God bless. Apparently, we've allowed, I think it's 1 field goal or something in the second half. Or was it 3 touchdowns in the second half in the last 5 games? Because we shut LSU out. Let me look again. I saw a tweet about it and I was like, oh, okay.
It wasn't against Arkansas, I can tell you that.
No. Oh, okay, it's the last 2 games. We shut LSU out in the second half and basically shut down Missouri with our offense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that defense has been good.
Yeah.
Cassius Howell is going to eat Lenore's Sellers for breakfast. And I'm looking forward to it. Cassius basically said, we remember what happened last year. Oh, we remember. This is the revenge tour. I'm like, oh shit. Cassius gonna kill somebody. But yeah, that was fun. So let's see. We go in hey, my game's actually first this time in order of time, not just because it's my favorite.
Hey.
I win. If we don't beat South Carolina, then we should just give up on the playoffs because that's sad.
See, I feel like I feel like this every week, and you probably feel this way too somewhere deep down from battered Aggie syndrome, but there's gonna be that one. There just has to be. Unless Mike Elko has just really, maybe he's taken it all away.
I am waiting for the other shoe to drop.
But I'm going to say I don't think it's going to be this one.
I hope to God. There is no excuse for us to not go to Austin 11-0.
Yeah.
None. No excuse.
That is correct.
Especially with South Carolina at Kyle for the first time in 4 or 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while, and the 12th man's going to be itching for it.
Mm.
And then Sanford or Samford, whatever the fuck. No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah. So I am predicting a big day by the defense. Does South Carolina even have a good defense? I haven't watched them.
They have a better defense than they have an offense.
Well, that's true, but that's not hard.
Yeah. They have a pretty decent defense. I'm scared to say good, but.
So basically, we need Cassius Howell and them to eat them for breakfast. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and I think that can happen easily. Their offensive line is really, really bad.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate being mean, but I also don't at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I've earned this. Earned this shit.
Yeah.
I suffered through the absolute meltdown many times. Especially last year, when the last game of the season we were playing for a spot in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And just, But it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I understand.
My children asked me today, did A&M win? And I said, I told you on Monday that they won. Or I told you this morning on Wednesday that we won. And they went, yeah, but did they win the next game? And I said, the next game's not till Saturday. We know them.
Come on, kids, learn ball.
Get with the program. One of my kids was signing my cast and wrote his name very softly. And I could barely see it. And I was like, buddy, write it.
Did it hurt?
He's like, does it gonna hurt you?
That's funny.
No, it's not. It's really not. And then Roman walks over and goes like this on the cast. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Maybe not all that.
We're not knocking on it. He goes, it makes a noise. We're gonna make a noise in about a second when I hit you in the face. Stop. All right, how you feeling about LSU?
First time in SEC history that 2 interim head coaches are meeting to replace coaches that were fired mid-season. So historic battle for the Golden Boot there in Baton Rouge.
Not as good as the bottom trophy, but go on.
Who knows? I mean, seriously, who knows?
Honestly,
I think LSU's defense is probably a lot better than our offense.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
But yeah, the offense is pretty good. I don't know. And I think LSU's offense is not good at all. So
unless they
defense is not good.
Unless they start what's his bucket over Nussmeier.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's his name?
Van Buren. I think Michael Van Buren.
Yep. That was in my brain, but I was like, that doesn't sound right. I don't want to say it.
I think it's Michael.
He came from Mississippi State.
Yeah.
So yes, it is Van Buren.
But I don't know. I mean, there's probably going to be 5 people in Death Valley at 11:45 on a Saturday morning. I don't know. The Hawks could definitely pull it out.
I hope you do.
It just depends if I don't want to say if they want to, because obviously they want to, but.
Do they, though?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Bobby Petrino knows how to beat LSU, so.
True. So, on the topic of LSU, I was watching the Pulse this afternoon with my mom. The video that A&M football makes every week. Ruben Owens and the rest of the running backs. And they were talking about playing on the road. And Ruben said, I love playing on the road. I like to see the defeat in the fans' eyes. And I was like, okay. And then he continues and goes, unless we're talking about LSU, which I didn't get to see the defeat in their eyes because they all left.
I mean, that's fair.
It's like, Ruben, Jesus.
That's true.
I was like, Jesus, that's rude, but okay.
I saw that there were tickets to the Saturday's game for $4.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be 0-12 and you wouldn't get a $4 ticket into Kyle Field.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't. And I'm scared to see how much the game in Austin's going to be.
Oh, it's going to be freaking ridiculous.
But I'm scared.
Probably should be.
Especially if they somehow beat Georgia, which we'll talk about in a minute, and they're playing for a spot in the playoffs too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no. I don't think we need to talk about Kentucky and Tennessee. Oh, we may have to. Kentucky and Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech is 10-0.
One of your 20 old quarterbacks is their quarterback, isn't it?
Zach Calzada, no, he got benched. He got hurt, and then he got benched. And then he got in trouble for the money video. That's all over social media.
He got benched?
I think so.
Oh my
He hasn't
God.
been the starter. But yeah, you saw the money video, didn't you?
I don't think I did.
Oh God. Apparently some guy sent him a DM that said, like, you're at your fourth school, whatever, and you're not even the starter, and this, that, and the other. And he posted a video flashing all the money he has.
Oh my God.
And basically said, I don't give a fuck. Johnny Manziel style.
Zach Calzada has not been on Twitter since he was at Auburn.
It was on Instagram, but it went like viral on Twitter.
Yeah, I was trying to find it, but I looked up Zach Calzada and I was like, is this still his page? And it's all Auburn, and he just hasn't used it.
Calzone.
Jeez.
But he beat Alabama, so I will forever hold him in my heart for that.
That's crazy.
No, because he's ass.
Like, that is crazy.
But yeah, Tennessee Tech is 10-0, and Kentucky is not.
Oh, wow.
So, could Tennessee Tech actually pull this off?
That'd be very cool for them.
I mean, they haven't played anybody.
Yeah.
Like anybody.
Right.
But they have Kentucky and then UT Martin. But, like, that would be so fun. Sorry, Kentucky.
Yeah, sorry.
It won't happen, but a girl can dream.
Yeah.
The rematch, Oklahoma and Alabama. And I really think a loss here eliminates Bama from the playoff. I really think that. I don't see a world where they get in with 2 losses.
I see that world because their name is Alabama.
That's true.
But, yeah.
But then you have Alabama and Oklahoma at 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
And if both teams win out,
yeah,
Oklahoma has the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And that loss to Florida State's looking worse by the day.
Good thinking.
It just is. But yeah. I'm going to go Oklahoma. I'm going to call it. John Mateer comes back and decides he wants to play football again.
Screw it. I'll go Oklahoma.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm also going to take Florida over Ole Miss because chaos. Logically, Ole Miss is going to win that game. Chaos says go Florida. Let's go.
They're going to have to really get their stuff together to pull that one off.
Yes.
But
yeah,
it'd be really funny if Ole Miss beat them and then Lane Kiffin went to Florida. Not happening, but I think it'd be funny.
No, this is what's going to be funny. Ole Miss is going to beat them. Is this in Oxford?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So Ole Miss is going to beat them, but nobody's going to show up to watch. Lane Kiffin's going to be pissed and then change to Florida.
Okay.
Because he's fucking sick of fans not showing up.
Yeah.
When they show up in the swamp.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen here.
Got it. And then Ethan can change his name from Hire Lane Kiffin to something else.
Yeah.
Or maybe just add we at the beginning.
We hired
Kiffin. Every time, I forgot to say this when we were talking about our game. We were watching the Missouri A&M game in the hotel because I needed a break because of my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
So we left the Botanical Gardens, went back to the hotel, and we watched the second half. And Lauren goes, "This is boring," because like Missouri wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, this is why I fucking hate Missouri. I don't want to play them. I don't want them to be our permanent opponent. It's boring. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, it's like getting hyped up for a dentist appointment.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I was like, Lauren, oh my god. It's like getting hyped up for a dentist appointment. She's not wrong.
That is hilarious.
I also saw a tweet
Mitch
this morning that said, hi Mitch, that said, every time I see Texas Tech stadium, new stadium, I'm like, oh, that's great. Where's the rest of it? And that's how I feel about Missouri Stadium.
Man, they had a cool environment. Was that last week? Yeah. Whenever like Mahomes was there, like I didn't watch the game, but I was watching game day and I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's just really small, and they're like,
yeah, it is really small,
Kyle, and you're like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's nothing like Kyle.
Oh no,
Mitch, you're not wrong.
Mitch, that is good.
And if that's what
it takes, that's what it takes.
If that was the toll, I will deal. And I will wear it with pride.
Hey, I'd trade a leg for a college football playoff.
Championship? Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's see. I think we can skip Tennessee and New Mexico State. What's the fine print, Mitch? Are you going to come on and tell us, or are you just going to comment? We're about to talk about Texas, Georgia, Mitch. Just saying. I want to see if he'll come. We'll wait for see if he comes, but so we'll skip that one and come back to it.
Group.
It's in the group, dude. Go find it. I sended it. I did it this time. I do it. I did the work this time. Does Mississippi State beat Missouri because Missouri is now out of playoff contention and they don't care?
Maybe.
I could see that happening.
Do we think Drink leaves?
He's annoying, so I don't care.
He's so annoying. I don't care either. As long as he doesn't come to my school, I'm good.
You're like, go away. No one wants you here. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Mitch.
Yo. I don't appreciate how y'all made this all hard on me and taking advantage of my old age, etc.
You're not old. You're like 24. It's fine.
Sure. Yeah. And that's just one side of me.
Well, what is the fine print, sir?
I'm just saying, when you make deals at the crossroads, there's always a catch. There's always some fine print. So I just wanted to know what was in the details.
I don't know.
Said, Mr. Satan, I will give you my leg in exchange for 12 wins?
15.
15. Oh, 15 wins.
All the way, baby.
All of them.
Okay, well.
Tell me Georgia and Texas. What you got?
I mean, what do you want to know? I'm living the high life right here. I'm just kicked back, relaxed, watching my dogs be completely unkillable, and just loving life in general.
I love that for you.
Yeah, they just refuse to die. And if we do die, and all living things do, if we do die, it will not be at the hands of Arch Manning and company.
I need y'all to absolutely annihilate them.
I think their defensive front is actually really good.
It is.
I tip my hat to them. I don't know about their secondary. I mean, some teams have given them some trouble that probably shouldn't have given them trouble.
Florida.
I mean, just list Kentucky, Vanderbilt. You know what I mean? Like the teams that should Mississippi State, the teams that should have beaten them. You know, and so anywho, I don't think that Arch is quite as bad as we would want him to be, but he is nowhere near as good as they would have you believe at the beginning of the season. I don't think they're very good at running the ball. I'm not exactly like uber impressed with their offensive capabilities. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I could be wrong. They might beat us 30-0. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Like I said, I want to see you in Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to see us in Atlanta. I mean, Alabama would have to lose, and I just don't really see them. I don't really see them losing. I think they're better than Oklahoma by quite a margin, and
they were better than Oklahoma by quite a margin last year.
Yeah, but I think while you were down there making your deal at the crossroads, so was Kalen DeBoer. And he was like, how many field goal wins can I get? And the devil was like, well, all but one. And they were like, okay, well, what one is that? And that's the one to Florida State, right? So they traded in a loss to Florida State for a bunch of for the rest of wins by 3 points. That's their game.
That's fair.
Also, Alabama doesn't know how to run the ball. And I said it. Said it out loud.
I said it out loud. I said it and I meant it.
Mm-hmm. But also, they haven't really had to. So.
Let's see. Mississippi State and Missouri. Before you came on, we were discussing if Missouri cares enough to beat Mississippi State.
I don't think. I mean, I think that's kind of a little bit. I know you have hatred for Missouri, but I think it's a little unfair to put all that on them since they're on their third quarterback of the season. They're just not a team that's built for depth, and I don't know. They're pretty talented. They got some good pieces. I got to tell you, I was really shocked by what we were able to do to Mississippi State, or what we were able to keep them from doing. And which is score in bunches, and I think they can do that. Mississippi State has really poor run defense.
Yes,
like really, really poor.
Yes,
and I think that's all Missouri has right now as a running game. That Ahmad Hardy kid is pretty good. So I think that it's one of those strengths plays to weaknesses type thing. I like Missouri. I like Missouri to just put it on the ground and make it a really ugly, boring, unattractive game.
Missouri.
Yeah, that's kind of what that's their best shot right now. I feel like
that's fair.
Poor old Mississippi State. They are so close. They are so close, and I'm sort of kind of rooting for them. And then I see something from Brandon Walker, and I'm like, never mind.
It changes the game.
Yeah.
My mom has no idea what Barstool is. No idea. So she finds this man. He pops up on her TikTok. And she goes, Shelby, who is this old man with the beard that doesn't like us? And I think you got to be more specific.
Yeah. Just say more words.
And she shows me, and I was like, that's Brandon Walker. We don't fuck with him.
No. Yeah.
We don't fuck with him. She's like, he really doesn't like us. And I was like, yeah, well. Here we are.
He doesn't really like himself either, though. It was pretty funny to watch his post during the Georgia game where he was like, "Oh, so I guess Georgia's going to score some points in the first quarter," and then a couple of minutes later he's like, "Oh, I guess Georgia's going to just beat the hell out of us today."
Nope.
And then we got the shout out from Kiffin at halftime too, which was pretty good. I know you guys heard that.
We got one too. In the post game, he said we should be number one.
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, if we're just putting like resumes against resumes,
yeah,
it's really no contest, right?
I agree.
But apparently, because we play third string quarterbacks and coaches that got fired, it doesn't count.
Well, I mean, that's fair, right?
But like
Northwestern every week or whatever.
We're just gonna play Sam every week.
Just Sam, some guy named Sam.
Freaking Kirk. Who is Sam?
Incredible.
Trivia question for you. You guys are playing Stanford this year?
Yeah, we play him next week.
Who's the head coach?
No idea.
Oh, but I'm going to need you to know this.
Uh-oh. Unless it's Jimbo, I don't care. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be something?
I believe the head coach, and unless I'm just completely mistaken, I know it was at one time, is Chris Hatcher.
Oh God. Let me see.
Who is Chris Hatcher?
Am I supposed to know these things?
Yes.
Well, I don't, so.
Chris Hatcher was the head coach of Valdosta State University in the early 2000s, early to 2010, something like that. Won a couple of national championships, maybe 2 or 3 national championships while he was there, and also while I was there. And Chris had a defensive coordinator on that team who later went on to become an assistant at Florida State before becoming a defensive coordinator for Alabama. And then the head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs. So Chris Hatcher was an apple off of the Hal Mummy tree.
Chris Hatcher got fired 2 days ago.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not. They're 1-9. He got fired 2 days ago.
Oh, that is fantastic. I really like Chris, and I wish him all the best in his future endeavors. But nice little.
There might not be any.
Dang, bro should have called me and said, "Don't go on the show."
Don't do it. You're gonna make me look bad.
Chris, I think Chris is a good coach. I think he'll find a place. I mean, it's like going 1-9 at Sanford. It's like not only can anyone do that, everyone can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a.
I could probably go better than that.
Did we not SEC, but did we see Oregon State fire their interim head coach because they lost to Sam Houston?
Yeah, that is wild.
No, you can't be losing to people that Arch Manning stunts on. That's
Who do you go down into, like the offensive quality control analyst?
Like they have an interim head coach now.
Oh man, how do you like that guy? The first guy didn't even want it. He didn't want the job. They were like, "Hey,
I didn't sign up for this.
It's you, Mike. It's you. I just clean the toilets, you know."
Like I'm not here for this.
Speaking of demotions and promotions, though, I don't know if you guys saw, but Jacksonville State has a new defensive backs coach.
Rohan
Gaines, baby, number 26. Woo pig.
Woo pig.
Oh goodness.
Don't you have a relation to him?
I taught
Didn't you teach him or something?
He was in my class. Yeah, I taught
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
I remember that story.
I actually texted him the other night after I saw that he got that job. I messaged him and I was like, man, he was at A&M. He came to A&M with Jimbo and was there with who was it? The guy that played. Oh my gosh, another guy from Bainbridge. It was Nick Williams. Nick Williams was a defensive back from Bainbridge at the same time that Rohan was playing defensive back for Bainbridge. So those two guys went to high school together. And Rohan went to Arkansas, Nick went to Georgia, and then many years later they reunited as like recruiting types, you know, and they hooked up with Jimbo in Tallahassee, and he took them over to College Station, right?
And almost ruined their career.
No, I think that. I mean, actually, I think careers more than anything because Rohan was there, and then let's see, last year he went to Auburn, and he was a defensive backs analyst, or maybe it was just a defensive, and then was there for 1 year, and then came on with Jacksonville State, and now he's like the position coach for the defensive backs, and it looks like he's climbing the ladder, and you know, kudos to him. He's a good dude, and I think that he will do well, and he's a young enough guy still. He could probably make his way up to some sort of coordinator position somewhere, you know. And I just hope he remembers his American literature teacher.
Very important.
You know, that'd be great. But no, he's a good dude, and I don't know what Nick is doing anymore, but he Shelby, Nick might still be in College Station. You might want to check on that. Nick
I
Williams,
will check on it for you.
but he would be either working with DBs or just like strictly recruiting. Like he's like one of these,
Name sounds familiar, so it might be, yeah.
you hear about these guys that are on the recruiting trail. That's Nick Williams. He's like pounding the pavement somewhere. Sitting at the table with grandma and eating the mashed potatoes. That.
We were talking earlier. Can Tennessee Tech beat Kentucky?
No,
I didn't think so, but I think it would be funny.
I actually think Kentucky's playing pretty well right now.
They are, but I think it would be funny.
It would. I mean, yeah, but like, I really think that like Kentucky is a poor football team. Okay, yeah. But no, let me stop. Full rewind and say Kentucky is a poor football program. Yes. But I think that this football team, this particular version of Kentucky, has found some things that work, and they're starting to kind of like not be just a tackling dummy, And they showed some life, and I know that Florida is just a husk of a team. Where's Ethan, by the way?
He's had a rough week. From the very beginning, he said, "Pray for Ethan."
Bro, don't even talk about rough week. Ethan's had a rough season. Ethan's had a rough like 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Poor Ethan.
Yeah, rip Ethan, I guess. But I mean, you make choices in life, and you choose to root for the Gators, and these are the demons you invite into your home.
I feel that.
But maybe he should go down to that crossroads, Shelby. Maybe you could just draw him a little map on a napkin. Here's where
I'm not kidding. My students are stealing my tissues and drawing pictures on them with crowns.
Ah.
And I'm like, I give you paper. Why are you like this?
Another fine print on the contract.
Like, why are you like this?
Why are you like this? Exactly. But no, what were we talking about? We were talking about Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're a bad program overall, and I don't really expect them to do much of anything, noteworthy. They're probably good for at least one win against somebody they shouldn't beat a year. But to be fair, they have looked like they've had a little more blood flowing in the veins the past couple of weeks. So, yeah, I don't think Tennessee Tech is going to have anything with. Though I think Tennessee Tech's having a really good season, right? Like they're
10-0.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're good in their
world.
Their world.
On their side of football.
I mean, what does Kentucky need? Like they need to. They were 3-5 going into Florida. They're 4-5 now, so they need to win 2 games. They win this one, and then they just get they got a game against Louisville, and then I don't remember who else. I think Louisville. Who was it?
Vandy.
Oh, so they're going to have to win one or the other of Vandy and Louisville to get bowl eligible, and I think they got a better shot at beating Louisville because I don't know. I think
Pavia.
My sweet baby boy.
Love him.
Yeah.
We were talking about. I don't know if you got to see the Zach Calzada money video.
Yeah. Okay. So that was one of the problems that they cleaned up to like royalties off that win against Bama. Is that where he got all that money?
Questions. Because he surely didn't get it from Kentucky.
No. And
he surely didn't get it from Auburn.
Or any of the other 7 teams he's played for over the past decade. I mean, geez. I mean, did he cash his Social Security?
I was going to say, do you guys think he went to the bank and like walked in because you can't withdraw this much money and like it's like, hey man, I gotta respond to this guy on Instagram.
Let me just borrow. Let me just hold it.
Give me a couple G's.
Just like let me hold it and I'll give it right back because it's not really mine.
He just went to some printer somewhere and just printed up a bunch of hundos.
He's been
hitting that's what happened.
To think of that.
Poor old Zachy. Old Zachy Calzone. Oh, well.
Oklahoma, Bama, Mitch. Who you got?
I think Bama is far and away better than Oklahoma.
Far and away.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Oklahoma's run defense is really, really legitimate. But newsflash, Alabama can't run the ball, so it doesn't matter.
No matter.
Yeah. And I mean, Alabama's just so opportunistic, and they're playing with such a what is the word I'm trying to say? Like they're just like you know, when the dog jumps on you and you're like, God, get off me, you know, and it's like just scratching, like licking, and then it's all over you, you know. That's what it's like to play Alabama. They're just on you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get rid of them. And it's not
Like
that
a Chihuahua.
they're not particularly like scary in any way. You know, you don't like stay up late at night like worrying about Alabama, but you can't freaking beat them, you know.
I stayed up late at night worrying about Lenora Sellers. I don't anymore.
You said, wait, what did you say about Lenore's?
I said I stayed up late at night last season after losing to Lenora Sellers, worrying about him.
Well,
I'm not worried anymore.
okay, well, I'm just saying.
I have a Cassius Howell.
You need to hang on to that battered Aggie syndrome just a
Leave it. No, we haven't been at Kyle Field in like a month.
You've been
Kyle is going to be good.
You've been watching Matt Mitchell's videos, right? And everybody's like, "Hey, good job, Aggies." Like, I don't want to talk about that.
No. And like him covering Revelie's ears.
That's what you need to be. You need, because November is
No. Don't say it. I've been through too much.
November, the cold and lonely month.
Remember November.
And November is where Georgia cashes their checks. All right, this is where we come and knock on your door and say, "Hey, it's time to pay up." All right, so that's the take into November, right?
South Carolina comes alive in November too.
Oh, well, wait a second. I thought South Carolina, like, they were Cocktober.
That's true.
They do things in October, and by the end of October, they don't have any. They're all dead.
They don't.
Have been plucked, and you know, they already upset, like, you know, Tennessee or somebody, you know, in October, and they're done until Clemson. Then they come.
Last year it was their November.
Okay, so Cockvember.
Cocktober was a bust this year.
Is beating Clemson really that big of a like thing to hang your hat on this year?
For them, it is, but the answer is no. Did I tell you that my across the street neighbor here in Colorado is a Clemson grad and Clemson fan?
It's Mike. No, just kidding.
No, he's all the way over there, 2,000 miles away, a whole nother Clemson guy, right? And but like across the street here in our cul-de-sac, there's this lady, and so, you know, I'm out one Saturday morning, like, I don't know, sweeping the sidewalk or whatever it is I do,
and screaming it's Saturday in Athens.
Saturday in Athens, everybody wake up. I look across the way, and this lady has a giant orange tiger paw on a flag in front of her house. And I'm like, okay, here's a person that I must speak with, right? I go over and introduce myself. You know, we're new to the neighborhood and so forth. She's a very swell lady. You know, she's like, yeah, what did they played LSU to start the season, right? And they're like, yeah, getting geared up for the other Tigers in Death Valley. And I was like, okay, well, good luck to you. And then they got beat, right? And I was like, oh man, it was tough loss. She's like, yeah, but that team's pretty good. You know, I think they could be conference champs. They could even push for a national championship. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. And then we saw that bus just veer completely off.
We talked about, yep, Garrett Nussmeier got benched and everything. They may as well bench their whole season. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Bench their head coach. He's gonna bench them.
Bench their AD.
Right, and they need to bench his lawyers. But no, anyway, so like next week rolls around, same Saturday, she comes and she puts her flag out. You know, on Sundays, by the way, she takes the flag down and puts up the Broncos flag, right? And then on the rest of the week, there's no flag. But every Saturday she puts up her Clemson flag. And then it was like, I don't know, it was like after week 4, and when they had already lost 3 games, or maybe they were even losing their 4th game or some crap. Like I just so happened to walk by and look out the window, and there was no flag.
She's like,
it was just gone. And so I ran into her the other day. It was like, she was like walking her dog, and I was like, so what happened to the flag? She goes, the hell with that thing. Not putting up that flag until they do something about that. I'm like, what do you mean when you say do something about that? Like that.
Whatever.
That as a whole.
That Dabo, that one.
Yeah, oh no, we don't say the D word around her. You bring up the D word and she gets like the vein popping out of her neck. She's so over Dabo Swinney. Mikey will get a little agitated too. Like probably not in the group because he's like chill and very low key or whatever. But if you get him off by himself, like in his little garage or whatever where his tools are, and you just say, "Hey man, what do you really think of Dabo? Man, he might saw a finger off." That boy.
Now I'm gonna have to talk to him about it.
Like, it has to come up like organically. You know what I mean? Like, because Mikey likes to tell a story and like we weave a yarn and that sort of thing. But like, nah, just pin him down and be like, I need to know what you think.
Tell me about Dabo.
Yeah.
Arkansas and LSU.
Oh my gosh! Come on, pigs. Let's go. I don't know, man. Like, is LSU even like? Are they even still playing football? Like, are they just? Is
I
it
don't think they
over?
were playing football to start with.
I mean, that is kind of the problem, right? Like, we saw Florida like attempt to play football, and it didn't work out, and then they fired their guy, and then they attempted a little bit more, and then last week they were like, we're not,
We're good.
we're done now.
I did it the one time. Did you see that? Did you see me? Did you see what I did? I'm done.
I heard you feel it in your fingers and your toes before the cocktail party. So I don't know. Ethan was singing that song.
Yep. I don't feel anything in my toes if that changes anything.
Did you see Gunner drive the ball down to the one and take a knee and like file his fingernails and order a Mai Tai?
Like Jonathan Zell used to be able to do that shit, man. He has such a good offensive line. He's like, let me make a sandwich back here.
No, I mean it was the most gangster thing in the world when Gunner, like, end of the game, is like we're up by 4 and Gunner takes the ball and runs around the edge and like he's streaking down the sideline. He gets to the one and just throws on the brakes, kind of looks around, sees where everybody's at, and just casually takes a little knee right there. And oh my God, buddy, all of my goose pimples came out arms and whatnot.
Did you hear my Ruben Owens comment?
I did not.
I was watching the Pulse this afternoon with my mom, and Ruben said, I love playing on the road because I like to see the defeat in the other fans' eyes. And then he said, oh, but I didn't get to see it at LSU because they left.
Oh man, that's savage. That's savage. Kirby better not hear him talk like that because Kirby will hire him. Like he would just hire him in the middle of the season. It's like, you're no longer a player. You're now our outside linebackers coach, whatever.
I heart Ruben Owens. The unicorn is what they call him.
Oh, is that it? That's
the
what they are.
Unicorn, apparently, but
Okay, fair enough. They called Brock Bowers that too. So
there was this guy that he's like, I was taking a deep dive into the A&M football program, and I knew Le'Veon Moss was hurt, and I had seen Ruben coming up, but I hadn't seen much about Ruben. He's only a sophomore, so I Googled him, and what did I get? The black unicorn.
The black unicorn. He was at Louisville, wasn't he?
Ruben?
Yeah.
No, he started with us last year.
I could have sworn that Ruben Owens was at Louisville.
Nope.
Was he committed to Louisville at one point?
He may have been, but he got hurt last year with us, and he was with us.
Okay, now I have to go find out who was the kid who was at Louisville, because I swear to you there was, and I'm just getting it all confused. Whatever. I'm old. I told you.
EJ Smith still have eligibility. I have so many questions. EJ, Emmitt Smith's son.
Oh right. Oh, poor old Ethan.
Somebody said that if EJ wins a national title at A&M, he will officially have been the best collegiate running back in the family.
That's harsh.
I was like, EJ's not even good. That's the sad part.
Yeah, well,
in comparison to Emmitt, at least.
They all get rings, you know.
You only have to play one game in the MLB and you get a ring.
Yeah.
So what other games do we have before my phone dies here?
A&M in South Carolina is the last one.
What's the line?
Let me look.
I think
it is
pretty large.
19.5.
That's too many. That's too big.
Total is 50.5.
Okay, so here's the best case scenario. Best case scenario is you guys do beat them by 19 and a half or whatever. And it's such a catastrophic failure that the team like completely disbands. Shane Beamer just packs up and goes directly to Blacksburg after.
That's what I was gonna say.
And then Dylan Stewart decides to just move on back to Athens, Georgia, and then we can just call it a day.
Dylan Stewart stays in College Station.
No, we're gonna get Dylan Stewart. We need a pass rush, and we think he might have one, and so we want him. So when we pick those chicken bones, that's the bone that's the little nugget that we're bringing back.
That's like I said earlier. Cam Coleman's gonna look real good in maroon.
No, you know who's gonna look real good in maroon is Lenore Sellers. Oh, that would be the great. That's the fine print on the contract. It's like it's going to cost you a leg, but it's also going to cost you. Lenore Sellers has to go home with you, and you have to raise him and like make sure he's fed and clothed and housed.
You have to get him back to the condition he used to be in.
Exactly.
Or Mike Shula ruined him.
Poor old South Carolina. Man, they are horrible.
I'm so excited.
Bad Columbia. That's all there is to it.
My best friend is coming over on Saturday, the one that saved me from my broken ankle. And I was supposed to do tutoring tomorrow on Saturday morning. And she goes, "You're going to tutor during the A&M game?" And she's like, "Who are you?" I was like, "You're not wrong." So I moved it to Friday.
That's what Matt and I decided to do this year during the Georgia games. It's like we're getting old. Our blood pressure isn't what it used to be, you know. So it's like after watching them play, God, who was it? I guess it was Tennessee. Like early on, when it's like, you know, here's Brandon and Duran in the chat talking about 21 straight points, baby, woo! And I was like, y'all need to
disappear, yeah.
Y'all need to make sure you still keep some of that oxygen in your lungs, you know. And but after that game, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and live my life and just, you know, occasionally peek at my phone. Oh, look at that scoring, and just continue smelling the flowers and oh, look, a butterfly. You know, those kinds of. That's the way I'm living my Saturdays now.
Meanwhile, my happy ass found the hotel room to watch the rest of the A&M Missouri game in Vegas.
Yeah, you can't live like that anymore. If I'm in Vegas, I got to go, you know, to the buffet or whatever. You know.
In my defense, my leg hurt, so we went back to the hotel because my leg hurt. Had nothing to do with the game. I would have stayed out.
Oh, sure, it had nothing to do with the game. It just conveniently happened to be on the TV.
I would have just watched it on my phone, but instead I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't live life anymore like that, especially since the dogs seem to be, you know, hell bent and determined to like make everyone's blood pressure go up. Like they're I don't know how closely you have watched them this year, but there's just no reason for them to be this way.
It doesn't have to be this way.
It doesn't have to. Syndrome. Like we don't have to do this, you guys. And I swear, I was talking to Matt about this the other night. It's like, you guys ever watch Gremlins 2?
I've heard of it. I've seen scenes of it, but not through and through. No.
I'm so disappointed. So, first of all, you guys have to go watch Gremlins 2. But
I watched the first one first.
If you haven't watched the first Gremlins, I think you're going to get your citizenship revoked. Like these like part of being an American. Like you got to watch Gremlins. So yeah, you got to watch Gremlins, but then you got to watch Gremlins 2. And the reason I'm saying all this is that there's Gremlins, the bad guys are just like bad, you know. But in Gremlins 2, the new batch, and that is the subtitle, the subtitle, sure, whatever, alternate title. Gremlins 2, the new batch, they have all these gremlin characters. Like there's a female gremlin, and there's a gremlin that's like got bat wings, and another one's got spider legs, and one is made out of electricity. One is made out of
bad Smurfs. Got it.
Yeah. So they're like bad Smurfs, right? But there's this one gremlin that's different from the rest, and it just has one eye that just like rolls around in its head, and it's just not there. There's nothing happening, and so watching Georgia play is like watching that gremlin.
Is that like watching Florida? There's nothing there.
No, watching Florida is like watching like when the gremlins are killed and they get the sunlight shined on them and they like just like melt into oatmeal. That's like, it's just like a bubbling pile of oatmeal in a ray of sunlight. and it's got orange and blue.
Oh my God.
That's the Florida Gators, right?
Good.
And the
All right,
smell.
friends. We will see y'all next week. Hopefully A&M will be 10-0, and if not, I will cry. So.
Also, Gremlins 3 is coming out soon, so make sure to check that out.
It really is the Smurfs.
In theater soon.
In theaters soon.
Thanks and gig 'em, y'all.
Good night, everyone.